Now what we're going to do is we're going to check to see if two strings have the same characters. That's it. Um, that means that sometimes a character can have, two of the same characters, but we just want to make sure that they have all the same characters. So these two, even though the links of these two strings are different, they have the same characters, right? You just have this twice, but it's the same character. Okay. We're going to write a function to check two strings and see if they're the same character. So there's two ways to go about this, right? There's let's see, short way and a way that uses loops, right? So just follow me. In a nutshell, one way is you want to in both ways, you need to take all these characters, put them into a set, right? And then checks for each character and make sure nothing is duplicated. Then you're going to put them into an array and you're going to basically compare them, right? So one way we're going to compare them is we're going to sort them and see if the arrays are identical, which is very simple, right? So say func sort to test, okay, or strings. And so I have S1 type string, S2 is a type string, and we return a boolean. We want to know if it's true or false. Do they have the identical characters or don't they? Not in the same order, just the identical characters. So we're gonna say I can do this all in one line, right? Array set. So putting everything in a set, and then S1, right? And I'm using the sorted method of the array. Sorted, right? And this is equal to array set S2. Okay, I'm gonna see again, this is sorted. So now we have this. So now I say SORT string stra 1 stra 2, and we're going to run this. And they are not identical. Why? Because one has an S and the other one doesn't. However, if you remove S, they have the identical characters. See, right there. Now you can do this with a loop, right? So I'm going to say loop to test strings. So again, we have S1 string, S2 string, okay, Boolean. And we want to make sure that these stay within certain parameters. So we're going to use again, array and set. That's it. So yeah, array. Inside of that is a set. And inside that is S1, right? Dot count. Equals array set S2 Count again, which is another array method. We're using a guard statement. Guard statement says this is true, right? This is true, else I'm gonna do something. That's basically all it says. And of course you have to return what? False. These are equal. Otherwise, this is false. Everything ends now. We return false. So, in a nutshell, in order for both of these to have all the same characters, once you implement a set, they have to have the same length. Period. They have to have the same number of characters. Otherwise, it's already done. But that's not all that we got to do, right? So we're gonna say for item in string 2 or string 1 doesn't matter, but if string 1 so string 1 does not contain item. String 1 does not contain item, then we're going to return false. Otherwise, we're going to do what? We're going to return true. So that means that every item that is in string 1 must be contained in string 2. And so again, we're going to go here, here. True, right? Oh, well, let's go ahead and instead of sort test, we're going to do loop test with string, right? Yeah. Draw 1, draw 2. Oof, of course. And then we go back up here and they'll say 2 pox, right? Of course, it's false, right? And of course, I can get rid of this and it's still the same. Right. Identical. And so, yeah. Again, come back, review this if you have to. You need to memorize, understand how to use arrays and sets and the methods of an array object. You got to and the properties of an array object as well. You've got to. So come back, practice with this. All right, on to the next.